Hey guys, Dan here from Sterling Self-Defense and Badger. Hi, closing up the shop for the night. Had the Tormach just rip out another probe. That's my third $400 probe this year. Never fails. But look at new Op 1 on the adapter. I'm making these in stainless steel. I used to make them out of regular steel. Now I'm gonna make them in 304. Very pretty. So regular steel, you didn't have an option for silver color, but now in stainless steel, you can have it in either black, cerakoted, or just the way you see it. Very pretty. This is an adapter for like an HDR, 50, HDR, any of the Umarexes, HDR68, there's your adapter, a lot shorter and nicer. But for years, I've been making them out of regular steel and cerakoting them. But now I'm going to make them out of 304 stainless, so this way they won't rust. Because regular steel, if you don't paint it, it's going to rust, so they had to all be painted. But now that'll be that silver option if you guys want it. That's just Op 1 done. Still got to do Op 2, which puts the half 14 HVA in here, and the button, and the holes. All right, now. All right, that's turned off. Everything's electric's off. And look at this beast of a white machine. Oh, we're making some big shit in here. Look how big this is. A major travel on this. I could walk around in here. I can make some big stuff. Got some good plans for this one. All right. Got a lot to go over today. Hey, Badger, where you at? Come on, man. You already clocked out. Don't be screwing around the shop. You're punched out, buddy. You punched your ticket. Let's go. Right, punch it again. All right. Hey, what's up, Zacko? What's up, you fat bastard? Oh, pluck the hair. Pluck. I didn't vacuum you yet today, did I? No, I didn't. And not now, later. Yeah, fat bastard. All right, guys, I am back. Battery died, and we're walking back in. So, all right, got some stuff to talk about. We'll get some numbers first. It's got a regular 10-inch barrel, 686, new power chamber, upgraded one, 8-gram Grunberg joules. All right, get some numbers, and we'll get to what I got to talk about. All right, per shot. 618, 616, 614, 604. 594, 600, 608. Whew, that's loud. All right, that is all of them. Nice little compact. Tank's a little big on this though, carbon fiber. Usually prefer to put a little 10 CI on there. But very nice indeed. All right. Now, all right, here's what I'm talking about. All right, the Pistelle. This is a Gen 1. Now, the difference between Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 2 are 25 starting numbers, and Gen 1 are 24 starting numbers. So that's how you can tell the difference. Probably some other wording on there. Mercury Rise saying they all come from the same company, same factory. So they're exactly the same, whether it be Mercury Rise or Pistelle NX Works. All right, now, this one I've had for a while. And this one I had problems with. It had a bad bolt, and like a bunch of my other ones did, tried to put them in for warranty. These were all bought by MCS. He refused to warranty anything. So, whatever, used to it. Placed out the bolt myself, and had it working. Been using it for a while. It's been in quite a few videos. Then I just started getting this leak. I'm like, where's this leak coming from? And holy moly crap, look at this. See, this is what I talk about. Cheap aluminum. Like, I use all aircraft aluminum. There's a reason for that. Not cash shit, recycled aluminum from cans. That's the air chamber. Look at it bubbling out. This air chamber is ready to explode. Let me get a light. Where's my lights at? What's up, Badger? Just chilling out. Don't want to be in a video no more. I'm bored of that. I get it. Alright. I don't know if we can see on the inside with these things on. I can't see nothing with these on. But the inside, this upper, which is supposed to be the strongest part on it, this is the air chamber, line here, air chamber wraps around here. So the inside of the upper is the air chamber. It's exploding. You see it? See that big bump? And I can feel it on the inside. Hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see it with my glasses on. But there's a bump right there. The whole thing's ready to explode. Literally ready to explode. Oh, super dangerous. This is new. I've never heard of this before from anybody else, anywhere. So, I guess it could be just a defect in this one, but I doubt it. This is solid aluminum, but walls are really, I never realized till recently how thin their exterior walls are in their air chamber. They are thin. I can feel a hump over here too. Can you see it? Yeah, see it? Whoa! Holy God, just noticed this now. See the hump? Right there? Holy, both sides. This is basically, this is your air chamber. This is that problem I'm always talking about. But this is the air chamber in between, you got an O-ring here and an O-ring here. That's the air chamber up here. Where this sits is that area right there. So the whole air chamber in this Pistelle is almost about to explode. Luckily I caught it before it did. It's there. Next couple times I shot, this whole thing would have blew up in my face. That's crazy dangerous. So, and I was thinking now, maybe it's just a defect, in this one side. There was an air bubble or something in that in the cast. But same thing is happening on the other side. See it? Not as pronounced, but it's there. That is absolutely insanity. I have to check all my older ones. I just came across this problem, that's why I'm making the video. But look at that. It's not as pronounced on this side as this side, but it's ready to explode. I would say within 20 more shots, this whole upper would have exploded in my face. Shards of aluminum everywhere. Good thing is I do my videos with these eye whatever things, these Apple glasses, so they're really good eye protection all the time. Expensive I can do. Well, if it blows up, it's going to cost me $4,500, but it's definitely worth it to save my eyes. But wow, that is insane. So guys, check your marker, especially guys that shoot a lot. Right here, wherever the air chamber is, right after your sight, the whole air chamber line goes right across here. That's what holds all the air. And it's just starting on this side. So it can't be just a defect, or it would only be on this one side. The walls, they're just, if you look at a First Strike, or I don't know if I have one open, like an FSC, their walls are thick. And they have a whole different design. Like the biggest problem, people were giving me shit about the whole firing pin thing. This has a rear firing pin and an open bolt. The FSC has a bolt that slides over an air chamber, and it houses the firing pin inside it. So if you blow a firing pin on a BKS or an FSC or any pepper wall, the firing pin can't come out. This one is wide open. With that rear pin, it can blow right out through there. That's the difference between those two. I keep forgetting to mention that, so I thought I'd just mention it just now. But just weak, shitty aluminum. But it's, wow. I can feel the whole dent on the inside where it's expanding outward. I wish you could see it. I'll just put like an inspection camera in there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. The camera shows different than what I'm seeing. I'm looking through a camera, you're looking through a camera, but it shows different placements, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it right there. Whole thing ready to explode. I don't know if I can see the other side. No. That is crazy. So something to look out for, guys. Especially using higher pressures, be careful. Watch out for this. This is, it's ready to explode. It's like a balloon. But all the Gen 2 uppers, I checked a couple, took them apart. They're exactly the same as the Gen 1 upper. So they're milled exactly the same way, so there's not going to be a difference. The only thing they changed from Gen 1 to Gen 2 is the O-rings and the bolt. So I'm assuming there's going to be a problem with every upper out there. I will email NXWorks, and they'll probably ignore me. NXWorks used to be great in the beginning when I was first doing videos on the Pistelle. Oh, thanks for the videos. They're great. We love them. Thanks. Oh, thanks for getting our name out there. We're selling tons of them now. Then all of a sudden, when I started finding problems with them, they stopped even replying to me. They don't reply to me at all. Warranties, anything. So I'm going to try them again on this one, but this is huge and dangerous. If they don't reply, I'll go over the heads to the actual company that owns the Pistelle and makes the Pistelle, because NXWorks just leases the marker from them. It's a Chinese company, a big Chinese company that actually makes and owns the, whatever they want to call this, the Pistelle and the Mercurize. But I'll try them first and see what they got to say about this. But that is bad. And you would think they'd warrant it, but they're not going to. But I'm not worried about it. I've already eaten so many warranties on these things. It's ridiculous because they won't cover them. But this is, everyone needs to know about this. So guys, share this video in all your groups. Tell everyone to check your markers and continually check them as you're shooting, because this is crazy dangerous. And if I was shooting with this right now and this blew up, all these shards would be right in my face. It easily could be lethal. That is crazy bad. I don't want to be an alarmist, and everyone's going to say, you're an alarmist, but you like the pin thing. But that's bad, man. This could blow up and kill you like that. If this is one of my parts, they'd be screaming recall, which this is a recallable part. And that's the problem with all of them. That's bad. Like Home Defense 24 should have done a recall on their dangerous ass part. But no, it's not that dangerous if it breaks, but whatever. But super dangerous, guys. So anyway, share this. Make sure everybody knows. This is the first time I'm ever seeing it. I own quite a few of them. So I'm going to have to go through and look through them all. This is one of the older ones, though. This one is, I want to say, 6 months being used. About 6 months. I'll have to check the testing data, but I think this is number 13, one of my 13th test model. I tested 12 for like a year, and then I moved on to more. And I think this is number 13, so that would bring around 6 months of testing. Not that many rounds on this. 400 maybe, 500. I'll have to check the data, but it's probably somewhere around there. And I don't leave these energized for long periods of time. Not this one anyway. Other models I have just to test them, but this one I know hasn't been energized for days or whatever. I know that model well. But anyway, just want to put that out there. You guys everyone should know about this. Keep checking your markers, check the side, check the inside, feel it. Even if you can't see it, feel it if you're feeling any kind of bump there. And like this one, you can't see dead on, but if you turn it, see right there? You can see it. It's right there. But if you don't know to look for it, you wouldn't know. And this one probably started out just like that one there. All right, it's ready to explode. Can't buy this anymore, obviously. Maybe I'll build something super safe, air it up, put it inside it, and leave it and see what happens so everybody knows. I don't know. I'll figure out some kind of test to safely see what it does when it explodes, because it definitely is going to explode. All right, guys, stay safe. Make sure to share this one, guys, and make sure to subscribe. It really helps because YouTube hates us and less lethal. They love PCB guys, gun guys. They don't care. They hate us. So subscribe really helps, gets the videos out there, gets people to see things like this they need to see. All right, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.